Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Nothing you should be concerned with. Nothing you should be concerned with. Not with you around, I'm not. Not a kitty. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Not with you around, I'm not. Not with you around, I'm not. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Stop it, Kitty. Will you listen to me for a moment? I feel terrific, really. Besides, I have to make my absence not here. 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 Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. No, not tonight, any other time. With certain problems. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Oh, come on. We had dinner reservations. Oh, come on. Nothing you should be concerned with. X, Y, and Z. 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 Nothing you should be concerned with. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. Personal dream one. X, Y, and Z. 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 X, Y, and Z.
That's a damn light up toilet right there. It's a light up toilet. All right, that was Super Chat Charlie. That was what he had to say right now. Welcome, everybody. Let me get in here and see if stuff's working. You know what I mean? The technology part of all this. That's the trick. That is the trick. Okay, so I'm looking at my screen here. Everything looks okay. I'm going to go over to the YouTube part here and look at this. I'm going to mute that. I'm going to unmute this. All right. Let's see. Joanne is back in town. Joanne is back in town. Hey, did somebody super chat me already? Brian Hurd. Thank you, my friend. Super chat Charlie would like to have a talk with you. All right, enough scaring the animals. But that was for you, Brian Hurd. Thank you very much for that. Super chat Charlie, super chat Chuck. He goes by a few different names in different groups of people, you know. So let me just say hello to people real quick. Mutant Potato, I know you're not here right now, but thank you for stopping by and saying hello, even though you had to go somewhere at 7. That's very kind of you. Tim, my main man moderator, is here. Joanne is here, already retracting messages, which is very Joanne. I like that. Sophia, hello. Good to see you, as always. Red Anthony. Howdy, feller. Howdy, feller. Let's see. Ian Shannon. My goodness. How's it going, brother? Peter Graves. One of my faves. Peter Graves. Sync is better, or are you telling me to sync better? I think you're saying the sync is better, hopefully. Digging the mood lighting. Oh, well, yeah, it's always kind of lit like this in here. You know, trying to wind down the evening here. I don't want a bunch of bright lights in my face if I can avoid it. But the lighting is okay. Is everything okay? Let's just get a quick 666 in the chat from people who think the lighting and the camera and the sound and everything is okay for right now, so that we can move on beyond the technical part. James Galliato. Hey, Michael, big day tomorrow. Well, as big as a day can be that happens every year at the same time. Sure. Thank you, Brian Hurd. Appreciate it, man. Hey, how does everybody know it's my birthday? Yes, I did miss you, Joanne. Of course I did. I could just imagine you throwing things somewhere else besides my YouTube channel and my chat, and I just didn't like the thought of that. I like you being here throwing things. Ken Van Tassel. I've seen, some of you, I've seen a lot of your names over and over again the last couple of weeks, not just because of the YouTube channel thing, but because I've been packing up your packages, your t-shirts, your records. And so, yeah, I've been seeing a lot of you guys lately. Who else did I not see in here? Peter, Ken, Sophia, Joanne, James, John Lazaro. Yes, it is, John. Peter Graves, I just visited my mailbox and my boxes and no Jonah voice shirt. Why are you, Pelmer? Well, Peter Graves, let me tell you something. You're a special case in this whole scenario of shipping things out. In fact, your t-shirts are still here because I'm waiting for one more thing for you, that Wiffle Fist t-shirt that you ordered, and I will have that, I believe, tomorrow. So then your stuff will go out. And you have a little bit more in your package than most people. And I'm not talking about that, or maybe I could be. But yeah, your package is a little more full than others. So you'll get yours in a day or two. Lee Victor, hi, Yins. I like when you say Yins, Lee. It's cute. Let's see. Sophia, Ryder, Jordan, Gory, Jury, Lurie. Hello. I love saying that name. Braces off. A room for the retainers after we've forgotten to wear them. That's great. Oh, braces. I never had those. Can you tell? Need to check that mail. Ryder, welcome. Yep, Tim, thank you. All is forgiven. Well, cool. Yeah, no, you'll be happy when you get the package. It's a bunch of stuff. Okay, so let's get to my list of things that I wanted to talk to you about. First of all is these things, the devotional t-shirts and the devotional records have all been sent except for a couple of exceptions. But typically, for the most part, they're all gone out of my house, and some people are receiving them already, which is fantastic. Trying to look at the chat. And that being said, since that stuff's all shipped, I'm going to be waiting a few days to make sure everybody gets what they're supposed to get, as far as t-shirt sizes and all that stuff. I do have a few extra of each size that I ordered in addition to what people already paid for, just in case somebody forgot to order one, or in case there's a problem, something gets lost in the mail, whatever. But I'm just mentioning that because a few people have reached out to me to say, hey, do you have an extra large? Do you have a large? And I don't know yet. Give it a week or so till I start hearing back from people if there are any problems with their shipments, and then maybe I'll have a few to get rid of. But man, I'm so glad that project is done. I mean, I love the devotional. I love working on Devo stuff. I love designing t-shirts. I love doing all that stuff. But man, sitting around packing things all day for days on end. I mean, like all day. I mean, I barely took time to eat, have bowel movements, and feed the cats. It was just like constantly t-shirt, envelope, record, envelope, tape, label, postage, spreadsheet. It was brutal. It was toil, but it wasn't stupid toil, although toil can be stupid. So anyway, I wanted to tell you about that. I'm really glad to get that out of the way, but I am so glad our masks also came today, but they're way too big for me. Oh, you mean the 5K masks, Sophia? Or the, well, you already have the old school white masks. The 5K masks are too big? That's interesting. I thought they were, well, I don't even know if you're talking about the 5K masks. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, here we go. So Peter says 5K mask. He loves it. Sophia says too big. Well, Sophia, you're going to have to grow a larger head. That's all there is to it. I think there's an app for that. I think you can download it to your phone, do something, and then your head gets bigger. Or maybe just your ears will get bigger. Something will get bigger. Your nose will get bigger, and it'll push the mask out, and then it'll fit. I don't know. I'm sure there's some way that you can make that mask work. I'm hoping, because it feels really good. It's really nice and smooth, and it's sublimated. The design is sublimated into the fabric. But I hope you can figure out maybe how to sew it or tie it or put a little cinch on it, a little sizing thing on it. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. So Norm is here. Hello, Norm. Thanks for being here, brother, and thanks for your comment on my, what is it called? What's that part of my YouTube channel called? The community page, where I usually post a little teaser before each stream. Thanks for the comment there. Sophia, you posted a little something, a little man, a little face in there. I don't know what it is, but it's a little face. Oh, okay, cool. So Lee, yeah, it's been a while, I guess, since people have ordered that stuff. It might be at your old address. Yeah, I'm sure it's all coming. Jim had to put in a second order of shirt and things that people bought after the deadline to get stuff by race date. So anyway, all that stuff's been coming in slowly but surely. Who's an angel? Who's an angel, Norm? Who the heck is an angel? I have some funny stuff to tell you today, though. I want to start with a thrift store. Oh, or the icon is a boy with a saucer on his head. It's an angel. Gosh, hey, Tabby's here. What's up, Tabby? Nice to see you, my friend. I have a funny thrift store story to tell you. Oh boy. eBay garbage I have to deal with. I have a funny thrift story. So I was at this thrift store recently, and I found a big, huge stack of kids records, kids 45 RPM records, a lot of them. And most of them didn't have covers, and they were the 7-inch 45s with the big hole in the center. So what I did was I just grabbed a whole stack of them, through the hole, and then I was flipping through them. All kids records. Pretty much worthless kids records, except for a few that I found. They're in great shape. I'm not really a big Gremlins fan, but I know some people are. But anyway, I found these great old school vintage Gremlins records, right? They're all in excellent shape. Like usually kids records, when you find them, are really beat. and they're really scratched up, but these look like they've hardly ever been played. So that was a good find in the kids' records. But most of the kids' records, like I said, did not have covers. And one of the kids' records one of the records within all these kids' records without a cover didn't have the large hole in the center. It had the very small spindle hole in the center of the record. So it was kind of hard for me to get around that one. It was in the center of this stack that I was trying to hold through the holes, right? I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but I'm trying to hold these 7 inches. I'm flipping through them. And then this one is in the middle. And I can't show you the side of the label that I saw initially, but this is the record that was in the middle of all the kids' records. Everybody see what it is? Minutemen? Minutemen is a great early punk rock band. They were on the SST label. They were kind of in the same family as Black Flag and bands like that. So if anybody wants to look this up on Discogs or online somewhere, let me see if I can get it to focus. Anyway, if you can see the name of it maybe, or the catalog number. I can't show you the other side of this label, but the other side of this label is what I saw first when I was flipping through these kids' records. Oh my God, blew my mind. I bought it just because I saw the other side of this label, but I cannot show you the other side. You'll just have to look that up online. And if anybody's a Gremlins fan, these excellent near mint condition Gremlins records are going on eBay soon. So if anybody in your family or friends list is a huge Gremlins fan and they need those for Christmas, you just let me know. So next, I want to, you have an Alf Flexi Disc, Norm? That's awesome. Classic LA punk, Peter Graves. Wait, were the Minutemen from LA? I'm not quite sure I know where the Minutemen were from. I can't remember. I'm going to try to catch up on the chat here. Lee Victor, nice to see you in here. Bob Mold. Bob Mold was in Husker Du, right? Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I'm glad to see Tavi here. This is cool. I've got another record story to tell you as well. I'm just trying to, Super Chat Charlie is twitching. Well, I mean, he's always twitching. He's got this atrophied arm. He really doesn't have any control over that arm. You can't do anything with it except that. So that's Super Chat Charlie's situation. Okay. Okay, Lee, you got the shirt. Yeah, the shirt's really nice. I love the shirts. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm done trying to catch up in the chat. And yeah, that was among the kids' records, Tabby. It was this huge stack of 45s, most of them worthless, scratched up. And then I found that Minutemen record. So I don't know if any of you guys were able to look that up and see the other side of that label, but wow. D. Boone. Yep, D. Boone. That's who you're thinking about. I met the Minutemen once. They played with REM and some other bands in Charlotte, North Carolina in the 80s. And I met D. Boone briefly, and they were really great. They were nice to us. We didn't really meet REM that night. They were in a different part of this backstage room, and we were over kind of on the Minutemen side hanging out. I don't know if Adler's here. That's right. I heard it was Dave Adler's birthday. Happy birthday, Dave, if you're out there. I believe we are both Sagittariuses. Sagittarii. Near LA San Pedro. Oh, okay, right. You're okay, right. Well, it makes sense that they're from LA because they were so down with SST and all that stuff. So, right. So, people, here's what I'm trying to do to try to keep my eyes and my brain on the chat. I'm going back and forth here from my StreamYard feed to the YouTube feed because I think YouTube shows me a few more comments than I see on StreamYard. For whatever reason, I think StreamYard's a little slower with the comments, but StreamYard is right on time, real time with my video. So I can see what I'm showing you in real time. But if I go over to the YouTube part, it's like my video is so delayed that I only look at the chat. So, yeah, I can't show that on YouTube for sure. So you did look it up. H. Tom Corbett, right? H. Tom, You are Tom Corbett, right? Let me just make sure I remember that correctly. Liked REM much better when you couldn't understand a word he was saying. Yeah. Well, I mean, I like some of the pop REM stuff too. You know, I'm not really a huge REM fan. I like their early stuff a lot, but I like some of their pop stuff too. It's really catchy. Oh, H. Thomas Wayne. That's right. H. Thomas Wayne. You guys with your YouTube numbers, your names, man. I really have trouble. My feeble little aged brain has trouble figuring out who everybody is unless you use your real name, you know? All right. So I have another record story to tell you. And again, thank you guys for coming here. Thank you for the thumbs ups. It always helps the YouTube magic algorithm gods be happy. And so thanks for that. We have pretty good number of likes here, but we got way more people watching. So if you're watching and you're getting any kind of enjoyment out of this, please give me that little thumbs up. And that thumbs up, you know what it reminds me of is the Fonz. Give me a Fonzie. Give me a Fonzie. Hey, I was a big fan of Fonzie and Happy Days when I was a kid, so I was really into the Fonzie. And for you people who are too young to know who the Fonz was, it was a ridiculous character. It was a ridiculous pop culture phenomenon, that show. It was just crazy. Anyway, secret meaning. Yeah, there's always some secret damn meanings, but it's secret to me too because I can't remember who you are. If it had Wayne in the name somewhere, I could remember. All right, so I have to say that I can't attend Devotional 2020 because of the Army. I'll come to 2022. Well, Tavi, what if we could start a war with your country and then fight it at Devotional? And we could just say, look, it's not going to be a really big war. We'll just have a couple of American soldiers here. You know, Tim's used to be a soldier. He could probably stand in for that. You guys can have a little fight, and that could be your Army time spent, you know? Run that by the powers that be, Tavi. Just tell them to call me and say, look, we'll set up a little war here. Your country versus our country. You know, you guys do whatever you need to do to have a war. And then you can be at Devotional. Everything will be fine. But yeah, if that's true and you can't come to the Devotional, well, then we're going to have you somehow there via live stream or something. We're going to have Tavi at the Devotional. So I'm thinking outside the box, John Lazaro. That's right. In fact, there is no box involved. I'm thinking like just on the bare floor. I'm thinking on the bare floor. There's no carpet. There's no box. The cats are in the box. I can't think outside. Well, I'm thinking outside the box because I'm not in the box with the cats. Oh, man, this is getting bad. I'm thinking way too much about this stuff. How you doing over here? Is the candle heating up your toilet? Yes, it is. Galaxy Brain. I am Galaxy Brain. Let me make some Galaxy Brain sounds. Okay. That was my Galaxy Brain thinking. Okay, now I have another record story I want to tell you. Schrodinger's cat. I don't know what Schrodinger is. Okay, so anyway, the next record story I have to tell you is pretty funny. So Nick Ciachulo, I cannot pronounce that damn name for some reason. My friend Nick, when he came down for Devotional live stream, he drove down here and he had told me, I don't know, a few weeks before that a neighbor or somebody he knew was going to throw away a crate of records, a milk crate of records, and asked Nick if he wanted them. And Nick was like, I don't want them, but I'll take them for somebody else. So he got them for me. And he flipped through them and he was like, look, man, there's like some Christmas records. There's some, it just looks like a bunch of crap. And I said, well, look, just bring them down anyway. At least I'll use them for the inner sleeves. I'll use the outer covers for packing material, whatever. Just bring them down. I'll look through them. So one of the records that's in there is this record. And let me put this back on StreamYard so I can see what I'm showing you. Okay, so one of the records is this record here. And it's just a really old record, Voice of Silver Reeds. It's this little woman here, and she has got these music boxes all around her, which is the, you know, this record is authentic, beautiful, fascinating music box melodies. So I don't know if you guys don't know what music boxes are, but it was a very old-timey, olden days way of making music. So here's this woman, right? She's got her music boxes. She's sitting in this room, but look really closely. She's holding a record in her hand, okay? I mean, it's even the cover photo is blurry, so it's not going to get totally focused, but okay, she's holding a record in her hand. And then if you notice, that same record is over here on the shelf, right? And then that same record is also up here on the shelf, right? So you're getting what I'm saying, right? So she's holding a record. The record is on the shelf over here, and the record is on the shelf over there. Okay, so this is how I noticed this, because when Nick was telling me about these records, he was like, there's this one record, I don't know, I saw it, had this old lady on the cover. It looked really funny or interesting, and I put that one in the front because I thought you would like it. So when I was on the phone with him, I was like, oh, well, let me go look at it. I didn't notice. So I pull it out, and I look at it, and I'm like, wow, she's holding a record. Nick, did you notice that? And he's like, no. And I'm like, and you know what? I was like, Nick, the weirdest thing is in that same box of records you gave me is the record she's holding. Okay, so look at this graphic here, everybody. Okay, see that? And then look at the record she's holding. Wait a second. Let me get it right. Okay, look at the record she's holding right there. And then look at this. There it is. Isn't that crazy? So I guess this was her first music box record, The Charm of the Old Music Box. And then this was her maybe second one, where she was so proud of the first one that she was holding it. And she had it propped up in a bunch of different spots on the record. So anyway, I thought that was really cool. And just for giggles here, look at the back, all the music boxes. This woman was music box obsessive. But I thought that was really cool. Maybe it's not as cool as I thought it was, but that story, I liked that story. Oh, is David Adler here? Happy birthday, David. Man, I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. You guys are going nuts. Let's see. Let me see to try to catch up here. You'll be there in spirit, Tabby. Michael is thinking outside the box. Okay, Skirters count. Spud War is going to get done. Hey, if you could get set up. Hey, what if you could set up a live stream with a camera that points to the stage from the mixing board? We might be able to. You know, that is something that, you know, whenever we do these live face-to-face events, devotionals, I always talk to Nick about getting somebody who, for a nominal fee or for free gifts or something, would be our tech guy at the thing and be the guy that makes sure that we could stream live, you know, because I would love to stream the devotional or at least parts of it on my YouTube page while it's happening. I think that would be fantastic. But we just need somebody to take over that, because Nick nor I, neither one of us have the time or the wherewithal to do that during the event. So we just need to make sure somebody techie gets in there and helps us with that. Wait a second. You know what I just realized is I don't know if we ever got any 666s in the chat about everything sounding and looking good, but I guess we're fine, right? I guess we're fine. Let's see. Let's see. I'm sorry. Just catching up on the chat here, everybody. Who called somebody an old lady? What is going on? Oh, Michael missed out on a few Big Bang Theory episodes. Yeah, like all of them. I barely know what that is. I know it's a TV show. I just don't watch TV. No TV, no movies. I just don't know. I don't know. It's not that I'm against them. I don't think they're bad for you or anything. I just don't watch them. They just don't interest me for whatever reason. Now, wait a second. I saw David come in here. I thought, oh, Steen is here. Okay, right. Steen is here. Great. David, yep, cool. Hey, happy birthday. Yep, happy birthday, David. Yeah, so speaking of, thank you, David, for that happy early birthday. Yeah, speaking of that, you'll notice tonight I'm drinking water. Because tomorrow is my birthday. So tomorrow I will likely be drinking at some point. And tomorrow I will, I'm going to try to stay up later than I typically stream, and do maybe a later live stream tomorrow night when I'm 3 sheets to the wind, when I'm inebriated, when I am intoxicated, when I am at the end of my birthday celebration. So we'll see how that works out. Yeah, babes used to collect music boxes, Norm. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, great. Okay, so we got all kinds of numbers. It sounds good. Okay, great. 420 for sure. I don't think a Spud war would be a good idea. Maybe I'll build a rocket ship there at the Army and blast myself all the way to the beachland. That'll be cool. Be careful. Wear your helmet. Wear your glasses. Cat movies you will watch. Leon. I might watch cat movies, but I'd rather just watch the cats. I'm much more of I'd rather see a real cat than a cat movie. But I get you. Sagittarius King. Pardon me, Stina. Your daughter David's niece is also having her birthday. See, birthdays, everybody has them. And they happen every day. Every day somebody has a birthday. It's crazy. Eat a cupcake, son. If I had a cupcake, I would eat it. My birthday's in 6 days. Crap, getting older too fast. Oh, Norm. Those parlor records will kill you. Well, I wanted to show you one more thing I got at a thrift store. Oh, and by the way, that box of records that Nick brought to me that had these in it and a bunch of records that are probably worthless. There was one record in that box, and I believe it was near the back of the crate of records. It was a jazz record by a woman named Helen Merrill. And I sold that record for $300. I told Nick about it, and he was like, holy crap, man, that's cool as hell. I'm glad there was something in there valuable. I mean, really, it was such a fluke that that record was in there, because when I was flipping through the crate, I was like, oh, yeah, garbage, like typical thrift store stuff. And then I was like, I recognize this cover from somewhere, and it looks like an old jazz record. Let me look it up. And sure enough, yeah, it was like a very valuable record. So thank you, Nick, for that box of records donation. And then if any of you have any old music media, CDs, records, tapes, reel-to-reels, anything that you think is taking up too much room in your life, I will take them no matter what they are, because like I said, even if they're not valuable items for resale, I can use bits and parts and pieces. Sometimes I just love the cover art. I display them, whatever. I use them. I just hate seeing that kind of stuff get thrown away. A lot of thrift stores these days just throw cassettes away as soon as they get them in. And it's such a shame. And sometimes even when you ask them, can you please hold them for me? No, we just throw them away. It's like, oh, what a waste. Throw the children away instead. Throw away all the toddlers. Just throw them away. Keep the cassettes. My God, man, keep the cassettes. My God. All right, what else do we got? Oh, another thrift store thing. Yeah, the reels shouldn't be sent to Tim because he's got them all already. He's got them all. Tim's always trying to creep on stuff I'm collecting, so you better watch out for Tim. He's a snake. All right, so look at this. I found this CD, Diupers, for diehards only. I have no idea what kind of music it is. I have no idea where they're from. I don't even really know what date this was released. Looks like 1992. All I know is that I looked up Diupers and I saw somewhere on eBay that it sold for something and I bought it, but I have no idea what it is. It could be the greatest thing. It could be something that I need to keep forever and ever, but I don't know. Has anybody heard of Diupers? Favorite kind of cake, Michael Pilmer? Ooh. Well, I don't eat a lot of that kind of stuff just because I like to be not terribly overweight, because I like cake and stuff like that a lot, but I don't eat it a lot. But when I do eat cake, my favorite cake is the chocolate vanilla marbled cake with chocolate icing and like a very light icing. Too much icing is just too much icing. But man, that vanilla chocolate swirl cake, you know what I'm talking about? with the light chocolate icing. Man, that is the shit. It's the greatest. It's the greatest. So yeah, super chat. How you doing, Charlie? You doing good? Do you need anything? Are you telling me you want to move somewhere? Okay, we'll move you over here. Okay, so what else I have to tell you? I'm looking on my list here. Oh yeah, we have a package to open. But anyway, nobody has heard of Dayupers, huh? Nobody's heard of lots of Dayuper on YouTube with song titles like "If She Farts on the First Day." Is that song on here? No, but there's a song called "Nightmare in My Bathroom." Beer gut, diarrhea. There's a song called "Diarrhea." What have I found? What have I found here? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to listen to that at some point. But I have a package to open from a good friend of mine who lives in Michigan. He used to live in Ohio, and he was in a band called Sockeye. And Sockeye, they were kind of a great inspiration for me and a few of my friends down here in North Carolina, because we were also, when we discovered Sockeye is a band from Ohio that has a very like juvenile, taboo, offensive, ridiculous, stupid sense of humor. Horrible, but really, really funny to us. So we would start bands, they would start bands, we would do bands together, and great times. And Sockeye kind of broke off into all kinds of different other bands, like Kill the Hippies and I can't even think of them all right now. There was a lot of them. And so Dave Shaw, who is also a Devo fan, bought one of the Devo singles recently, and we started talking via email. We haven't really talked in a long time. And he said, "Hey, I want to send you a bunch of crap. I want to send you a bunch of poo in the mail." And I said, "Okay, I'll take it." He said, "If you're I said, can I open it on my live stream?" And he said, "Well, if you're interested in disappointing your audience, like I'm interested in disappointing my audience, then do it." And I said, "Well, that's what I'm all about, is disappointing my audience." So we're gonna open this real soon. I'm trying to catch up here. Dayupers are a traveling comedy show and musical group from Michigan. Isn't that amazing? And then this is from Michigan as well that we're getting ready to open. Huh. Oh wait, so you know them, David. You didn't just Google this. You actually know who they are? That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, maybe somebody from Michigan will buy that from me on eBay. That'll be great. My goodness. Tavi says, "There's a CD I have that was made by a person I session drummed for once. It's done 4 years. I haven't listened to any of it. I don't want to break the mystery." Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my God, David Kendrick. Pie is a whole different story. My favorite kind of pie, I don't even know what it's called. And I'm not a really big fan of pie, but there's one kind of pie that I really like. It's like a chocolate base with pecans in it. And it's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's called. Chocolate pecan pie? I don't know. And then the best thing is when you take an extra pie crust and you just take an extra crust, the whole crust, and you crumble it up and just put it all on top of the pie. Oh, don't get me started talking about no pies or no cakes. I'll gain weight right here in front of you. Watch me. Okay. Let's open this because this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Oh, I hear media rattling around in there. I'm excited. All right, so we ready? We're opening the package from my friend Dave, and this should be some really great, weird stuff. Oh, yeah. We got enough room to cut. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. We'll start with what's on top here. Well, it's all kind of taped together. Let's start with this stuff. Okay, here. Okay, well, this gives you an idea where he's coming from. This sticker was in it. Let's see if it focuses. I'm trying to get it to focus, but okay, so that sticker was in there. A little letter. Michael, here's some stupid shit for you. Hope some of this will be worth a few laughs. Have fun. Thank you, Dave. It sure will. Okay, so what else we got? Okay, another one of those stickers. Boom. And, oh, I forgot. This is the, my friend Dave also goes under the name Food Fortunata as his artist name. And he puts out these fanzines called Ear of Corn. Here's Ear of Corn number 49. And yeah, it's like old school Xerox, Xerox stuff. Oh, the Sockeye saga continues. There's a whole article about Sockeye, it looks like. A lot of music reviews. Oh, I think Ear of Corn is by, let's see. Yeah, okay. Ear of Corn is definitely by Dave, right? So that's one issue. Oh, and I have another issue here. Ear of Corn, issue number. I don't know the issue number, but it's No Rest for COVID issue. No Rest for COVID. Again, lots of reviews and art and stuff. I love old school fanzines like this. When I was a kid, we had our own little fanzine called Monthly Pain. I think we only did 2 or 3 issues, but it was so fun doing stuff like that. And we did a fanzine in college called Jimmy Z Dumb Shit, and that was really fun. Okay, now, see, this is the rest of the package. Stuff that's all taped together and protected. So let's just open this first one on the top here. Nice packing job, Dave. Thank you. Everything is well protected. Very nice packing job. Easy to unwrap. Oh! Okay, here's another band that Dave's in. Cauliflower Ass and Bob. If my life got any better, it would be in the toilet. Okay, this is what I was telling you. This is the vein of humor that me and my friends were attracted to way back when and are still attracted to as old men. So here's some song titles there. If you can, My Foot's Got Gangrene, Born in the Outhouse, Down in the Dumps, The Barn is on Fire, Fishing with My Rifle, Where's the Old Lady Now, Picking My Nose Over You. Okay, there's one CD. I hope you guys are having as much fun with this as I am, because I haven't even heard of this band, but I know that the artwork is by Food Fortunata. But there's the French Werewolves with their album Holiday in America, and that artwork there is by Food Fortunata, also known as Dave Shaw. Pretty CD there. And yeah, here's the song titles. See if we can read a few there. So say Growing Spurts, Wiener Cop, Damn Eagles, Intangible Disgust. I hope this is death metal or something. Oh, and let me just point out, this is on the Wheelchair Full of Old Men label. And there they are. That's the Wheelchair Full of Old Men. And that is actually a record label that Sockeye and other bands were released on. Oh my God, there's so much cool stuff in here. Here's another French Werewolves record, and it's called Eye Sores and Ear Sores and Eye Aches. That looks pretty good. Ooh, and it's got a little insert, lyrics and things. Look at the songs. Number 2, Mommy, Am I Alive? Baroque Barbecue, In My Vacuum Bag, Greasy Possum, Flying Donkey Couch. Man, I might be listening to a lot of this stuff on my birthday just to set the mood, Oh, now this is a great band, Breathalyzer. I believe our friend Poopy Necropond is in this band. It's a very blackish, deathish metal band. And I've always liked everything I've heard by Breathalyzer. Poopy Necropond, a.k.a. Matt Lindsay, can play the hell out of some metal. He can play the hell out of some metal. Okay, so that's that. And there's one more part of the package that I'm most excited about because it looks like it's vinyl, right? All you VC community mofos out there, you know what I'm talking about. When you get ready to open a vinyl thing that you don't know what it is and it's free and it's a gift and you're like, holy Moses, I know there's vinyl in here. That's what I'm feeling right now. I'm losing track of the chat. Sorry, guys, but I'm kind of busy here. I'm trying to entertain. Here. All right, here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, now this is the band I was trying to think of the name. The Tough Skins. It's another offshoot of Sockeye. And look at that great artwork by Food Fortunata. I love eggs on his shirt. It's Kermit, obviously, being a little aggro, a little punk rock. He's got his little boots on. It ain't easy being Oi. Oh, and then Fossil Fuel was the other offshoot band from Sockeye that I really liked. Sockeye Benefit Record. All proceeds from this record sales go directly to Us Getting Wasted Foundation. Look at his shirt. See, this is the kind of humor that I still enjoy. Being a completely grown adult, nearly a senior citizen, and I love this stuff. I can't wait to hear all this. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Food Fortunata. Thank you, Sockeye. Thank you, Rock and Roll Gods, for all that great stuff. Man, I got some stuff to hear. Okay, so let me do this. Let me catch up on the chat here a little bit, because I know you guys have been talking about all kinds of stuff. Okay, so now I can see the messages I'm tagged in because I'm looking on YouTube. Okay, so sorry for going way back, but Ryder Jordan, you say many thanks for getting Jerry Excel and answer my question. You're welcome, but you should really be thanking Tim and Nick who are here. They were handing me questions, and it was really up to them what questions I answered. Let's see. I'm just going through, looking through stuff that I'm tagged in, like comments. Favorite type of cake. Okay, I already answered that. Read David's posts. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So, Tim, yes, thanks. Yeah, David was talking about that band. Oh, Norm says, hey, I wrote lyrics to Shit. You'll love it, I'm sure. Maybe good enough for the Youpers to put music to, right? Well, yeah, Norm, or maybe Super Chat Charlie can be convinced to perform that song one day. That's great. You actually wrote lyrics to it. Wikisnip. It's on a jukebox. Wikisnip. Okay, I don't know what a Wikisnip is. Sophia, you love pie? I love pie, but I love specific, like, two kinds of pie. Is cheesecake considered pie? I don't know. And I like that pecan chocolate pie. Holy balls, do I like that pie. Let's see. Let me scroll through here a little bit. Okay. My Finnish friend, are you still here, or is it too late for you? Are you still around, my friend? I saw it earlier in the chat. You were saying that you might want to split because you were falling asleep, so I can totally understand. Cheesecake is really good, especially when it's got extra crust crumble on the top. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. I think that's all the stories I had written down to tell you. Now, if somebody wants to come on the video here and chat, I can invite yins, as Lee would say. I can invite yins. Are you still here, Lee? Lee, are you still here, Lee? Lee, are you still here, Lee? Norm says, I wrote the lyrics shortly after waking up and still in bed. That's the best time to write really meaningful song lyrics, like 2 songs like Shit Letter. That's the best time. Okay, cheesecake is neither cake nor pie. Well, then what the heck is it? Is it a vegetable? I think it's a vegetable. I mean, yeah. Yes, Lee Victor, you're here. Do you want to pop on? You're always looking good on video. No worries if you don't want to. I'm just thinking that we could have somebody on here to chit chat. Lee, I think you go thrift shopping every now and then, don't you? Do I remember that about you? Did you possibly go thrift shopping with us in Ohio? I can't remember. Maybe some of y'all have some good thrift store shopping stories you can share with me. Maybe some of you have horrifying music box stories, traumatic music box stories you could tell me. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just drinking water. A peanut is neither a pea nor a nut. Oh, man. Yeah, no worries, Tabby. I love that you stopped in and you chatted with us a bit, and I hope you sleep well. And look, get through that army crap quick. Get through it, put it past you, and let's party, dude. You know what I mean? Let's do it. So you get that shit behind you quick as hell. And then, I see her. All right. Well, she's smiling. I guess that means she's ready to go. All right. So everybody, I'd like you to welcome to the chat the person I know that uses the word yins most, and that is my friend Lee. Okay, here she comes. Boom. Yeah.
What's up, yins?
I love that. Okay, now see, what is that? Is that you know what I mean? Like, what dialect is that coming from? What? Where's it from?
Pittsburghese.
It's where?
Pittsburghese.
Oh, it's Pittsburgh. Okay, right. I knew it was somewhere specific. And I just love it. Do you have a yins tattoo yet?
Not yet. I do plan on getting a tattoo of a pierogi at some point. So,
well, you could just have like old English letters right across here. Yins, like gangster yins.
Well, hey, I'm originally from Buffalo, though, so I'm not even from Pittsburgh.
So
I just love using the lingo and that.
You're just faking. You're faking the Pittsburgh. That's cool. So, do you thrift shop at all? I can't remember.
Oh yeah. I do that a lot. I like vintage clothing. Vintage housewares, signs, and stuff.
How often do you go, or do you still go during all the pandemic?
I haven't gone recently. No, I haven't been going out too much. But I used to go to like vintage flea markets constantly, just going through sales like all the time. Like they have them here in Pittsburgh a lot.
That's great. Yeah, I own
granny blankets and just ridiculous things.
Yeah, I'm pretty specific what I shop for, but I basically shop to resell these days. But back in college, when I was in college, man, we would bring so much stuff home from thrift stores, some of which I still have in my house as decorations. But you would find such cool stuff. And back when I was looking for more than just stuff to resell, man, we would pick up all kinds of stuff. But now I have to kind of like keep a lock on it and go, I don't need a whole lot of more stuff. Every now and then I find something I have to have, but typically it's just resell. So when's the last time you went?
It's been a while. Probably before all of this started. I think the last time I would have gone would have been in like February. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. If I didn't have to do it for a living, I probably wouldn't be doing it anyway. But yeah, it's fun. And you typically, at Devotional, did you go with us that one year we thrift shopped?
I usually go thrift shopping around there, but I haven't gone with you. No. Oh,
so next time we're in Ohio, we like to really punish ourselves after that Thursday night party we have at my room until 2 or 4 in the morning or whatever. Right. We get up at like 6 or 7 the next morning and then start hitting stores like at 8 when they open. And
very nice.
It's brutal, but it's really fun.
Yeah, I went to several that Robin had mentioned to me. Like she
Oh,
does
cool.
this like list of places to go around Cleveland. Every year she updates it, and
Oh, she's
there's some
that
like
good.
random really um, crazy shops she puts on there.
That's really good that she's so good about updating. I keep a loose list of like towns around here, but then when the pandemic started, all the hours started changing. People were closing, other ones were opening up. So I don't know what's what anymore.
Right.
When I go out to them, I think their hours are getting back to normal here, but now we're starting another curfew thing tomorrow night. So who knows how long they'll be open. So I'm trying to dive out there whenever I can to get more stock to sell. But do you have any great thrift store stories to tell? Anything that you found that you remember being particularly cool?
I mean, I've just found like random silly things like vintage porn magazines, and that I probably can't show on, here. It's
How
kind of
did
like
those
the
make it?
Minuteman record.
How did those make it into the thrift store?
There's ones that sell them. Yeah.
Really? I've
Yeah,
never
you
seen
gotta
them.
gotta dig a little bit. I've gotten this one time my friend gave me like $20 and I was going to a vintage sale out here in Lawrenceville, and he's like, just buy me something. Like just no like description or anything. Just buy me something. I found a vintage centerfold Playboy puzzle, and I met him at the bar afterward, and we were just like, fuck it, let's just we made the Playboy
You made it at
centerfold
the bar.
puzzle on top of the bar. There's like families walking by. We're just like, oh, where's your
Wow.
nipple?
I mean, how do you, when you go to the thrift store to pay for it, like, well, and do they look? I mean,
This was
it's kind of show what it looks like on the box, right?
yeah, this was more of like a flea market, so like everybody was set up. It wasn't an actual store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see.
so people have stuff under the tablecloth kind of thing.
Because usually those stores, usually thrift stores, are like Christian based, right? And they were always playing the Christian music, and
Yeah, there's quite a few of those.
And I think some of them actually will take the CDs that they think are evil rock CDs and they won't sell them. Because I go to some of them and it's just all Christian music CDs. And it's like, how does that happen? Like, there has to be some nefarious thing going on here where they're throwing away all the good CDs.
I would bet it. Or they're keeping them for themselves.
Yeah.
What they bring home.
Those closet Satanists. Oh.
I'm sure that's what it is. It has to be.
No, well, hopefully I'll be able to travel because I love going out on the road and going thrifting. Like I'll just plan, like when concerts used to happen, I would plan to go somewhere for a concert, maybe Ohio or maybe Philly or wherever it was. And then on the way there, I would take 1 or 2 nights in different hotels in different towns and then just raid all the thrift stores within a driving radius. And it was pretty brutal, work. Really fun though. Yeah. I miss road trips.
Yeah, I miss the same, just traveling to see shows, stopping at breweries all over the place. It's another thing I like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely hitting some interesting shops.
Yeah.
Whenever you got to go somewhere.
Well, when that all starts up again, we'll have to, because when all this starts up again, shows and all that stuff, concerts, people are going to be flocking to anything they can see.
Oh yeah.
I think
absolutely.
Concerts are going to sell out immediately, no matter what they are, because people are going to be so starved to see things. So
everyone's sick and tired of sitting at home. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But we should talk more, and we should really get on our friend Jason about starting his own YouTube.
Yes. He said he's been thinking. I don't know.
I mean, he doesn't have to think much. He's already got content. He's already got. Right. I told him all he needs to do is make one short video, just introducing himself, telling people what he's into, and that's it. And then let people subscribe, and then do a video every now and then. But I think if we got him going on it, I think he would do it all the time. I think he would really get into it. I think he would like the feedback he gets from people for the most part.
Yeah. I mean, he did some videos over summer. I remember of him in his synth labs doing covers and just got to get into stuff like that.
Yeah, and just
showing.
Probably have to help him tweak his technology or his whatever over time. But I just want to get him started at it because he posts a lot on Facebook about his Devo collection and stuff, but that goes to a limited audience, and so it would be great if he could expand that a little bit. But whatever,
absolutely,
we'll keep pushing him. You know what I mean?
Eventually.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, thanks for popping on. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I'm just trying to get people on here to talk about stuff and things, you know. Know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody else wants to chat.
Do they? Well, let's see. Anybody else want to chat? Let's see. We'll put that thing in there, that link in there. But yeah, it's been good seeing you, and I hope you get your masks. You said you didn't get the 5K masks yet, right?
Not yet, no.
Well,
At least my old neighbors didn't text me.
I haven't gotten any of that stuff yet. I only got the prototype.
No?
Well, because I told him to wait last for us because me and the band didn't really pay for anything. So get it out to the customers who paid for it first. And so, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the final stuff. Cricket, what are you doing? Oh, Cricket's on the stereo.
Cricket.
Cricket, no, don't. I know you. Oh, she's chasing a bug that is flying around the lamp, right? And so she's trying to climb up to get to the lamp, and there's going to be a mess in a minute here.
My cats are hiding, as usual.
Cricket, you got to behave. Anyway, I'm waiting. Just wait for a loud noise. It'll happen any second now. But yeah, thanks for popping on, and I appreciate you coming by the stream. It's really cool to see you.
Yeah.
Well, and let's start thrifting as soon as we can.
Yes, that's definitely got to be something that happens.
The next face-to-face devotional, we got to get that together. Even though we might be hungover, we got to go and do it.
Wake up super early. I can't wait.
Yes, or just stay up all night, whatever. We'll get Nick to be the designated driver.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? So we'll talk to him. Maybe we can bribe him. All right, cool. Well, duty now for the future, Lee. It was great talking to you.
See ya.
All right. Awesome. All right, so let me catch up on this. All right, see you later, Tavi. Please pop in next week. That'd be great. Yeah, Jason would be perfect for something on YouTube. Hey, what's up, Ann? Nice to see you. I'll see you tomorrow, right? Ann is going to help me celebrate my birthday a little bit tomorrow during the day. And hopefully we will have fun doing that. Anybody else want to pop on, feel free to hit that link. If anybody else wants to talk about toilets, light up toilets, Super Chat Charlie knows all about that stuff. If anybody would like to hear electronic noise, we can do that. If anybody would like to hear really loud, brutal, piercing electronic noise, we can do that with this modified baby room monitor. If anybody would like to watch me drink water, it's going to happen right now. Yum. Yummy, yummy. All right, so what do we got going on here in the chat? You guys just talking amongst yourselves here? Lee is a cool woman. Leon and the Soap Operas. That's a good name for a band. Yeah, day drinking. Oh, and Ian's going to join us too. Ian's going to join us. Me and Ian and Ann. What's the fastest way to clean a toilet, Super Chat Charlie? You don't clean the toilet. You don't clean the toilet. The toilet has a nice patina of dust and filth on it, if you can see. Okay, now look at it closely here. It's got a nice patina of dust and filth. I'm very careful to not clean Charlie's toilet because Super Chat Charlie does not like a clean toilet. I mean, he's Super Chat Charlie, for Christ's sake. He likes a dirty, dusty, patinaed toilet. Michael Plummer, modified baby room monitor. Sounds like a pervert band. Yeah, it could be. Patina. It's toilet patina. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I was tagged in any more. Oh, wait. Joanne says, not thrift store, but when I went to the Virgin Islands, I got a wooden cat. Ooh. I'd like to see the wooden cat. Joanne, do you want to come on the video? Can you show us the wooden cat? I'd like to see the wooden cat. For sure. I really need to Friday Devo morning go thrift shopping with you guys next year. Sophia, I will not let you not do that. You are definitely going thrift shopping with us if the event is face-to-face next year. And you know what, Sophia, even if the event devotional doesn't happen for whatever reason, your family and me, we got to get together and thrift down here. I think that'd be super fun, super fun. So let me know if that's still in the cards, you know. Let me know realistically, talk with your family. Maybe we can get something worked out. Let's see. Vintage being 1981. Norm, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I would answer that if I did. If that's even directed at me, I don't even know. David Adler says, Sophia, it's estate sales and garage sales and thrift stores. It was a lot of fun, but I was dead. Well, you got to really be hardcore. You really got to be hardcore to thrift with the likes of me, because I am hardcore about it. You know, you can sleep in hell. You can sleep when you're dead. You can rest when the day of thrifting is done. Unless there's a party to go to, and unless there's live bands to see, then you can't rest till the next day or maybe the next week, whatever it is. Anne is here. Hey, who did that? Who sent? Who's? Hold on a second. I missed a super chat or something. How did I miss it? Who just sent $10? Christy. Oh, thank you guys, Swangles, for the birthday wish. It's wow, that's great. That's my first birthday gift I got. My first birthday gift, you guys. Appreciate that. Michael Plummer, you mentioned vintage porn. I was guessing vintage means 81 for young pups. Oh, well, I mean, geez, vintage. I think vintage is anything. I don't know. Isn't vintage considered anything 20 years or older? I don't know. I don't really know. People use the term vintage loosely these days. So, oh yeah, the thrifting trip is on. Okay, right. So we got to work that out. I think I would recommend thrifting down here rather than up near where you guys are. I've just had better luck down here, and the weather's typically more kind down here. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll figure it out, though. We got to figure it out. Andy, you have a present for me tomorrow. Ooh, is it blue and wrapped with a yellow ribbon? Because that's what it looks like. You don't have to get me nothing, Ann, but thank you. I can't wait. Cool. The thrifting trip is on. I just love that. I love thrifting. And, you know, oftentimes, most times, it's more fun to do it with other people. I remember Nikki was with us that time we went thrifting. That was really fun. We went to this one house sale, this estate sale that was really weird. It was really cramped and crowded and lots of piles of stuff. I think we found some really weird stuff there, but I can't remember exactly what. Michael likes presents. We all like presents, don't we? How old will you be? CK says, how old will you be? I will be older than you. I will be older. I will be old. I'll tell you what, you do the math. First of all, take a guess. Take a guess, and then I'll have you do the math. John Lazaro. That is correct. Yard sailing. I like how you spelled sailing. That's great. Sailing. Yard sailing takes me away and where I'm going. Thrift shopping. Hi, all. I have to run. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks, Tim. Michael, happy birthday again. Happy birthday to you, David. Round of applause for David. Happy birthday. One more year on this planet. And yeah, man, thanks for stopping. And I really appreciate you coming to the video chat here, Dave. 37. CK, I am 53 tomorrow. 37. You just said that because that's a Devo title of a song. Joanne, 69 years old. I'm really close. 53. I'm 53. I'm 53. I'm 53. Well, not till tomorrow, but I'm 53. I didn't think I was going to make it past 20. when I was little, when I was 9, 10, 11, 12, I thought for sure I was not going to make it to 20. Then after I got to 20, I thought for sure there was no way I was going to make it to 40. I thought there was no way. Then when I made it to 40, I was like, man, there's no way I can make it to 60. So we'll see. We will see. What's the flea market action like up in Raleigh? It's all right. I mean, it's not as big as it was, pre-pandemic, but I still have great luck at the flea market here. It's a little competitive as far as music people go. There's a lot of guys that look for records. Some guys look for CDs. I think I'm the only one that probably looks for cassettes, but I still find great stuff, even with the competition and even with the pandemic thing affecting, the amount of vendors who are there, but still great. Thrift stores are great around here for the most part. Pricing is pretty good around here. I've been to parts of the U.S. I think West Virginia, that area, where the thrift stores are really expensive. Like records were $2 or $3 each. Down here, records are typically $1 max. They can go down to 25 cents, 10 cents a record down here. So pricing is pretty good down here. Brian Hurd, 59 next Friday. Well, happy birthday to you, Brian Hurd, in advance. Ken, 61. Wow, that's great. We're all living a long time somehow. Oh, thank you, CK. You look good for your age. Wasn't that a Devo reference? Thank you, CK. I appreciate that. It's all this, wonderful professional lighting I have that makes me look so young, right? And it's the rock and roll. And Super Chat Charlie probably has something to do with the youngness. Oh, you know what? I owe you guys, Swangles, a Super Chat Charlie song. Okay, so we're going to do it full on with lights and sound. Okay, so everybody cover your dog's ears for about 10 seconds. Here we go. Swangles, swangles, swangles. We got toilet music for you. We got toilet music for you. Okay, that was toilet music by Super Chat Charlie, and that was for the Swangles. Thank you very much for that birthday gift. It was so nice of you. Okay, everybody stop talking about how old I am. Thank you, Larry Gavin. You're 53, huh? Well, we were born in the year of, I was born in 67. You were probably what? Were you born in 67 as well? I was born in very late 67, right? So 5 cats, Sophia. Man, that's nice. I'd love to just lay around with your 5 cats. Ryder Jordan Gory Jory Lurie, 29. Oh, yeah. Well, Ryder Jordan Gory Jory Lurie, that feeling like a teenager feeling doesn't really have to go away at all. I pretty much, if I really weigh some things in my head and think about it, I don't feel much different than I did as a teenager as far as my beliefs and what I like to do and what I enjoy in life. I'm pretty much the same. I live outside of Raleigh. Is that a question for me, CK? I live in Raleigh near downtown, right near downtown, walking distance from downtown. I live in a very hip, what's become a very hip neighborhood for wealthy white folks. I bought a house here way back in the day when it was not a hip neighborhood for wealthy white folks. It was a scary neighborhood for most white folks, but I was like, y'all ain't nothing. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all a bunch of like snowflakes or something, because I'm gonna buy a house down there, and it's gonna be the best decision I ever made. And it was the best decision I ever made. I was 27 when I took a loan out for this house. But yeah, 30, Lee Victor. Whoa, Lee Victor, I thought you was 18. 30. That's a good, I want to say, people always say stuff like, oh, 30 was a good year, good age. I had fun. I've always had fun. It doesn't matter what age you are. I've always had fun. The fun never ends. It doesn't end when you're 21. It doesn't end when you're 30. It doesn't end when you're 40. It doesn't end when you're 50. It's not going to end. If I live to 60, it's not going to end when I'm 60. I'm going to keep having fun. Believe it. But Lee, you're looking great for the 3 decades that you're representing. Sophia Swingle, do you watch Kitasaurus on YouTube? I don't know what that is. Our Bengal cat knocked a return vent out last week and went into Sophia's wall. What? Wait a second. Oh, no. I hope he got out okay. That's scary. That is scary. You and Stan had 2 Bengals. Wow, Ann. Cats are whack. Cats are gods. They're not whack. They're just messing with you. And they're having fun with you at your expense. That's all. You know what? I need more water. Oh, good. He's fine now. Great. Yeah, my little friend Rooster outside a couple weeks ago got in a big fight with something. And man, that whatever attacked her got her good on her head right here, right on her forehead. And man, it was all swelled up and pussy and gross for about a week. But she's looking great now. She's got it all cleaned up and it's healing up and the fur is growing back. And I'm really proud of my little friend Rooster out there taking care of herself. 19. Wow, that's a great age for pets to live to. I hope my kitties are around for that long and more. That's cool. So I want to do one thing. If anybody can please come on the video here for just a second. I like to do this for whatever reason. I think it's important. I want somebody to come on screen and tell me one great positive thing that happened to you since last Thursday. And remember, if you come on screen, you don't have to show your camera. You can just show your little icon. Like, I'll show you how that works, okay? So if I go to my StreamYard and I go to my thing here and I say stop. Oh, I don't want to stop mic and cam. I just want to stop cam. Hold on. There's a way that I can stop my cam and just show my little icon thing. Solo layout, no. But there's a way to do it. There's a way you can come on here with this link and you can just chat with your icon kind of pulsating when you talk instead of a real video of you. So if anybody wants to come on, we can spend the last part of the stream talking with each other face to face. You know, because for me, standing here or sitting here with my buddy Super Chat Charlie and the damn Crochet Clown and Chumpy in the background back there, you see him? Crochet Clown and Chumpy are back there. For me, it makes it a little more interesting for me if I see people on the video talking to me. Because you know I'm in bed. Yes, and you're in bed. Michael Pilmer, I saw a video on YouTube showing the musical junk stored at Mutado Music, and Mark was showing boxes of Devo master tapes. Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff there. He's a pretty good archivist as far as keeping hold of all that stuff. He used to have a bunch of storage spaces everywhere. He would have some stuff stored at Mutado. He'd have some stuff stored in one storage space in LA. Then there'd be another little small storage space somewhere in LA. He'd have some stuff. But now he has a huge warehouse space. Mark Mothersbaugh has a huge warehouse space in, I think it's downtown LA. And he's got everything there. All of his Devo stuff, all of his personal stuff, all of his art stuff, all of his keyboards, Devo's equipment, everything is there. So it's pretty cool that he's got it all there in one spot. Chumpy, Sophia. You know who Chumpy is, huh? I've got a video I shot today, which I'm getting a friend of mine to help me edit, but I'll be posting it hopefully in the next couple days, hopefully by Monday at the latest. And it's got a little bit of Chumpy in it, a little Chumpy story. So maybe there's a chance remixes of Devo albums. No, I wouldn't say that, Norm. I wouldn't say, hey, Ann has figured out how to do it. Let's try this. We're going to bring Ann on the screen. My friend Ann, everybody. Ann.
Hey.
See that?
Yeah, but you know what?
What?
There's a delay.
Well, it's working fine for us. I mean, when you talk, your icon pulsates. Are you hearing me?
So am I doing something wrong because there's a delay with both of our voices?
Okay, here's what you do. You got to mute. If you're watching YouTube, you got to mute that and just
Okay.
watch through StreamYards or something.
I don't know how to do that. Let me figure out how to do that.
Yeah, but we can hear you fine, and we don't hear any delay or overlap. I can hear a little bit of something in the background, but it's really not irritating to us.
I have no idea how to mute it.
It's probably just irritating to you. If you go into your settings, when you come into StreamYards, you'll see audio settings or microphone settings or something. There's a box you can check that says echo cancellation. That might help. But is that a little roll of toilet paper on your icon? It's a light up roll of toilet paper on your icon. It says wipe 2020 away.
Yes.
That's great. That is great.
Okay, audio.
CK says, would you say that Devo is your all-time favorite band? Yeah, I think you asked that last time, didn't you? Somebody asked me that last stream. Yeah, that is my all-time favorite band. But as I said last time,
I did it and it didn't work.
Really? My friend Peter here in the chat and says that you should just kill the YouTube feed and just watch via StreamYard. You know what I mean? Like you were watching YouTube before you clicked to be on StreamYard. So
yeah.
Do you have two windows open?
No. Oh my God. It's too much. I can't even figure out what people are saying. So, okay. So Michael, I tried. Cut me out. I can't figure it out. And I can't hear anyone because it's echoing over. No, I don't have two windows open that I know of.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Later. Okay. Ann couldn't figure it out, but that's all right. Okay, so I'll just take some more questions from people here. Let me root through here to see if there's anything I missed. We must repeat. DEVO. Oh, wait, is she back? Oh, no. I'm looking at a delayed video. Okay. All right. So anyway, oh my God, that was annoying. Well, and some of us listen to music that's annoying and repetitive like that. So I may have enjoyed it, hearing all that repeated. No, I know it's a pain. When it was happening to me, when we were trying to test all the stuff for devotional and we kept getting all that. Oh man, it was just a nightmare for me. John Lazaro, how is Mark M doing? Last time I spoke to him, he was doing fine. I mean, he was doing much better than he was for sure. Thanks for Armisen. I found it really touching. Oh yeah, Armisen's great. He was one of the main people I wanted to. He was the first special guest I asked to be on, and we had actually asked him to be at the physical devotional, and he agreed. So I knew that. And it's just a setting with your microphone or your YouTube, or if I was there with you, I could probably poke around and figure it out, but I can't. Now, my friend Peter Graves here in the chat, he knows a little bit about that kind of stuff, what to turn on and what to turn off. So sorry you're having that issue. Like I said, I was having that issue before Peter told me how to fix it. So I feel you. I feel your pain there, Ann. Hey, thanks for the likes, you guys. I've noticed the thumbs ups going up. I appreciate that. Yeah, so like I said, tomorrow night, if I have any energy left after having some drinks with my friends tomorrow, then I am going to maybe do a late night live stream tomorrow night if I can stay awake and stay interested in life. One person in Australia upvoted, not celebrities, just anyone in bands or artists or the dude who makes Devo clothes. Do you have the intention to do some interviewing of anyone out there? I mean, yeah, I'll do more interviews. I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Yeah, there's more. Well, Jason who makes the Devo clothes, JS Thompson, I'm answering your question. Jason's the guy that makes the Devo clothes, and he was on our devotional stream, and I'm trying to get him to start his own YouTube channel so he can do all that stuff. You were a good interviewer. Well, thank you, J.S. Thompson. I don't really consider myself a good interviewer, but I just was amazed that I was able to talk for 4.5 hours straight. Yeah, the curfew starts tomorrow at 10 p.m., right, Ann? Australia being upside down. I got to be home before 10 p.m. Yep. Yes, you do, Ann. That's why you got to get here early. Get here by 1 if you can. Get here by 1 if you can. Get here by 1. You'll be home long before 10. There's a curfew tomorrow, CK, here in Raleigh, where you have to be in your house by 10, no alcohol sales after 9, and you're not allowed to come out of the house until 5 in the morning, which works perfect for me. Curfew is really not going to affect me at all, except, maybe tomorrow night we would have went and maybe walked around outside somewhere late night, but probably not. So the problem is dog feeding. It's always the problem, Ann. That is a problem that I do not know how to help you sort out, because, gosh, you should have somebody that can just do that for you, that lives close by there. But I don't know what to tell you. Raleigh is not necessarily on lockdown, CK. It's just they're taking a few extra measures to help, stop the spread of the funk that's going around. So they're going to make a little curfew from, I think, Friday until January 8th. You won't be able to go out after 10 p.m. and you'll have to stay in the house until 5 a.m. No big deal for me. No biggie. I know. I know they are difficult, Ann, but these are life choices that you've made. So you have to learn to manage that. And I wish I could help you. You know what, Ann, though? Dig this. Say you come over here at 1, right? And then in the middle of the day at some point, maybe a couple hours after that, 3 hours after that, you have to go home and feed the dogs and come back. Just take an Uber. Just take an Uber out there and come back. Maybe we'll all pitch in a few dollars. All the party goers will pitch in a few dollars for you to get there and get back. And, whatever. We'll help you work it out. You just got to figure it. Figure the logistics. And, CK, do anyone contracted the COVID? Yeah, CK. Mark Mothersbaugh from Devo had it. I believe I had it in late February, early March. I can tell you all the details on that if you want to know, but I had some strain of it late February, early March. And I've known a few people that had very mild versions of it. I had a fairly mild version, but it still put me out of commission for about 2 weeks. Ryder Jordan, Gory, Jory, Leary, Michael Plummer, what was one of your favorite birthday presents you ever got? Oh. Well, the best ones so far have been from my friend Tim. He's given me some great ones. He gave me a vintage Gene Simmons doll, Kiss doll, a few years ago. Cricket, what do you need? Can you guys hear Cricket? She's meowing. But yeah, gosh, it's hard to. I remember when I was a kid, my favorite Christmas gifts were always the albums I would request. I would always request 4 or 5 albums on my Christmas wish list, and every year on that list was a Devo album. So typically, I always got a Devo album for Christmas, and those were pretty good. Those made me pretty happy. I remember getting the Micronauts. Anybody remember the Micronauts toys from the 70s? Maybe the 80s. Micronauts were these little action figures that were totally cool, posable, see-through plastic robot-looking space alien guys. I was really into them. So whenever I got Micronauts for Christmas, I was totally stoked. Tell us about your experience plus Mark's experience. Okay, CK, my experience was that one day I was feeling good, and I went to sit on the couch around 5 or 6 p.m., kind of like stop working for the day, maybe to have the cat on my lap for a while, whatever. I was just trying to mellow out. And I started coughing. Had a couple of coughs, had a couple more coughs. I was like, why am I coughing? Is something stuck in my throat? Do I need to drink water? And then all of a sudden I just coughed all night, coughed uncontrollably coughed the next day, coughed. I just had this horrible cough that lasted forever. And I was like coughing so much that my stomach was like sore, stomach muscles, were sore, and my lungs were sore. And I had fluid in one of my lungs because I could hear it gurgling around when I would try to sleep. And when I would breathe laying down, it was really gross. So I was just popping Mucinex for like 4 or 5 days straight, every 4 hours or whatever it was. I was just popping those. I was barely eating any food. I was drinking a lot of water and Gatorade and stuff like that. And I slept for like 4 or 5 days straight. I've never slept that long. I mean, literally did not get out of bed for anything except for to use the bathroom, feed the cats. And I really wasn't eating, so not to eat or anything. So that was basically it. I was very tired. I had fever. I had a really bad cough, and I had fluid in my lungs. But after it passed, I was just very, very tired for like a week. I just couldn't do anything. I just had to sleep a lot, nap a lot. And it was weird. But Mark's experience was completely different and way more intense than mine. He was actually on a ventilator for a week and a half or something like that, and in the hospital. And wow, we were all really scared for him, but everything worked out. And that's all we'll say about being sick, because that ain't fun to talk about. You know what I mean? All right. So no French kissing allowed, John. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but you can French kiss whenever you want, boy. I ain't going to stop you from French kissing. Well, so tomorrow, when will I take the vaccine? Oh, I guess. I don't know. If everybody else does, I guess I will. I've already got the vaccine. It's called rock and roll. I got the rock and roll vaccine. Speaking of vaccine, when I was young, when I was a teenager, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, I remember talking to a friend of mine about what we would name our children if we ever had children. And I never really planned to have children, but I like coming up with names for children. So if I ever have a daughter, I would name her Vaccine. I just think it's a nice girl's name, Vaccine. Vaccine Pilmer. So daughter's name would be Vaccine or Shasta. I like those two girls' names, Shasta and Vaccine. If I had two daughters, that is what I would do. I'm an excellent storyteller. Thank you, CK. You are full of compliments and questions, CK. Thank you very much. You make me feel good. Yeah, you could, Anne. And we have to think about this dog thing so that it doesn't affect your social life quite so much, and so that it's not such a stress for you. We just have to get your ass on an Uber, boom, boom, back and forth, pitch in a couple bucks for you or something, or, that would be an awesome name. Yes, it would, Sophia. I remember Shasta Soda, CK. That's where I got the name Shasta from. Carlin Reed. Oh, Carlin Reed. Okay, I don't know if I've seen you here before, but welcome. All right, so mods, if Carlin types a long post, let it ride. We'll see what happens. What social life? That's what I'm saying, Ann. Those damn dogs. I mean, I love the animals. The animals are gods and they rule the world, but those damn dogs, you need like a team to take care of them. You can't do it on your own. Writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie, we know about Super Chat Charlie's patina, but does he have a toilet tureen? Oh, now you're throwing words at me that I would have to Google. What the heck, Tim? What is that thing coming out of a box? Is that a cat in a box? Is that a cat in the box there? Cat in the box, cat in the box. Okay, break it in chunks, Carlin. You do what you got to do. You need a team, Ann. You need to start spitting out babies, raising them to be dog wranglers, and then you'll be fine. If you would have just started having kids when you were 17, you would have had a team of dog wranglers right now. Yeah. Well, don't look at me to be your assistant. I am not dealing with the dogs. I'm not dealing with the dogs. I made a decision in my life not to deal with dogs. Okay, so Carlin says, don't know if this is breaking news here or not, but Joyful Noise Recordings has just released an album of covers that Elise Steinman, Raging Slab, were working on. She was battling cancer. Lee's passed away. Oh, wow. Okay. So I was never really big into Raging Slab. I don't know much about them. I do remember them, but a B Stiff cover. Wow. That's interesting, Carlin. Many of these are spoken for from subscribers of the series, but some copies may still be available if you act quickly. Well, Carlin, thank you for the tip, but I don't typically buy stuff like that anymore. I just can't. I just, the way I survive and the way I live and the job that I have, the jobs that I have to be careful with buying stuff for myself. So I probably won't buy it, but I want to hear that sometime. That sounds cool. And thanks for the info, Carlin. CK Ann can answer that question. She has 4 dogs right now. I think it was, I think she's had as many as, what's the most dogs you've had at one time, Ann? Moon Unit and Dweezil. Oh, yeah. See, Norm, Moon Unit. I had such a crush on her when I was a kid. Simply because of 2 things. Because she sounded really great as a Valley Girl in the Valley Girl song that her and her dad did. And her name, I fell in love with her name. I just wanted to tell my mom, I wanted to introduce my girlfriend and say, hi, Mom, this is my girlfriend, Moon Unit. I've always wanted to say that, but it did never happen. They were around the 90s. Oh, okay, around the 90s. Okay, dogs are nearly jam-handed kids. Cats can hold their own. Yeah, dogs are too much like humans for me, Lee. I mean, they're too much responsibility. I like responsibility, but not that kind. I don't like. I like when an animal is basically a cat. Basically, I don't know why I like cats so much, but they're easy to take care of for the most part, and I don't know. They just have different personalities, Lee. You know what I'm talking about, Lee. I mean, it's not like I hate dogs, but I just don't want them around me. Unless it's Brad. My neighbor Brad's dog is the coolest damn dog ever. His name is Hurley. He's more like a cat than a dog. He's so cool. Leon's got some advice for Ann. Zappa's only radio hit. Yeah. That's true. I know I'm jumping around here in the chat, guys, but I'm just trying to keep up. Cats, not kids. That's cats are cooler than people. Well, I mean, come on. Even dogs are cooler than people. Okay, until you graduated college. I see, Ann. Yeah. Well, I've always been a cat person. I've never. Yeah, Brad's dog is cool, Ann. Brad's got the coolest dog. In fact, Brad, if you're listening or if you ever watch this video, I really think you should put more videos and content of your dog on your YouTube page. Because he's cool. And you've already got some stuff on your YouTube page, Brad. You should. Oh, Joanne, I'm sorry. Hey, here we go. I'm sorry, Joanne. I was looking at the YouTube portion of this thing and not the StreamYard, so I couldn't see you backstage. But you're looking good. You look a little like you've been smoking some weed, but you look good.
Yep.
Joanne, you're a bright spot in my life. You know that?
Oh my God. I just found out what the thing on my profile picture is.
What is it?
It's a kidney stone.
No, it's a kidney stoned.
Yeah. It's a kidney stone.
He does look really stoned. And what's that red? Is it like a kidney stone with blood around its mouth or something? What is that red stuff? What is going on? I've never had one, thank goodness, but looks like it could be one to me.
Yeah, my family got some problems with it.
Well, so Joanne, I know that you like to throw things and you like turmoil and stress and drama, but what's something good that's happened to you in the last week? You really got to think, huh?
It's my last week of school. My last week before we get out for Christmas break.
Oh yeah. What's the plan for Christmas break? What are you looking forward to? besides getting kidney stones?
Stop! You're gonna like make an omen or some shit. I don't know.
Huh?
What?
What would you? I don't know.
What'd you say to me?
I said, what? Huh?
What? Huh?
What are you doing over Christmas? What do you got planned? Your family do big things? Do they do the thing where they do the tree and the gifts and the food and all that stuff?
I guess we went to my grandparents' house for my Nana's house for Thanksgiving, so I assume we're going back there again.
Okay, so you call your grandma Nana.
Yeah.
And what's grandpa? Is he what's he called?
The grandpa on my father's side is dead.
But what was he called? Did you call him? So if Nana,
Shit if I know. He died like when
Oh,
my father was still a child.
I see. So you call your grandma, as you know, people have different names for their grandmas and grandpas, which I always thought mine was always grandma and grandpa. That's all. But I've heard like peepaw, meemaw. Like I've heard kinds of Southern people, especially, call their grandparents weird stuff. In fact, the band that I was in, Crapper Keeper, 2 or 3 of us all named ourselves after things people call their grandparents. Like I was peepaw, there was meemaw, a couple other ones, but yeah, grandparent slang words for grandparents are weird to me. Nana. Where does that come from? It's a nana. It's almost like a nanny.
It comes from banana.
I love that. I want to. That's what I'm going to think from now on. Oh, you call your grandmother Nana because she's a banana.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, Joanne, let me ask you. You saw the devotional stream, or at least part of it, right?
Yes.
What was your? Have I asked you your favorite part of that yet? What did you like?
I'm pretty sure. Okay, it was David Kendrick.
Oh, cool.
Because Gleaming Spires is my hyperfixation right now.
Oh, really?
And it's been one of my fixations since like last November.
Now, if I'm remembering correctly, didn't Futurismo put out a Gleaming Spires thing?
Yeah, they did a reissue of Songs of the Spires, and they had a bunch of pictures of them back in the early 80s and whatnot.
Yeah, Delaney was really good with putting extra bits in those releases.
Yeah.
So I caught up with Delaney on the phone a couple of days ago, and I'm trying to get him to be a guest here so we can talk to him a little more. So maybe in the coming weeks, maybe in after the first of the year, we'll get him on here because he's an interesting fellow, and I like talking with him.
Yeah.
So Joanne, do you think you're ever going to come to a devotional like in Ohio?
Well, if we could have had one last month, it would be the weekend of my birthday. So the fact that it got canceled made my heart broken, and it made me want to die.
It was just postponed. And well, if that kidney stone icon didn't make you want to die, you're probably going to live forever.
Yeah.
I really like watching the kidney stone talk to me, though.
I do too.
Can you try to do a beatbox so it really like makes the thing pulsate a bunch?
Okay. Beatbox. Beatbox. Beatbox.
Yeah.
Beatbox.
Keep going.
Beatbox.
Keep going. Keep going. It looks good. Looks like he's actually saying it. Can you make him say banana really fast over and over again?
Okay.
Oh!
Wait, let me change it.
Oh,
I'm gonna change it to something really.
Oh, it went generic on us, man. Damn.
Okay.
Probably lost half our audience because your icon just went generic. Oh, well, that's like if Kermit the Frog was real and aged. Like if that's the point in his life when Kermit was kind of hiding that funky collar he has, and maybe he stopped wearing the funky hippie collar at that point and started just wearing suits. But that looks like an aged real life Kermit.
Yeah.
To me. Can you make him say banana, banana, banana really fast over and over again?
Banana.
Go.
Banana. Banana. Banana.
Yeah, see?
Banana.
Every time you call your grandmother now,
Banana.
think banana. Just can you call banana from now on?
But.
Could you please call your
Banana.
grandmother banana from now on?
Nana.
Buh. Just add a buh in front of it.
Why? She's my grandmother. Why would you say something like that?
She would enjoy being called banana, I think.
I don't know.
Depending on what kind of medication she's on. She might get a kick out of it. Wait, your grandmother's probably as old as I am.
No, she's like about maybe like a member of Devo's age.
70 or something?
What?
70?
No. She's like 65, almost like Bob One's age.
Oh, okay. Well, look at that. Make me say banana over and over again.
No.
Looks I'm like I'm talking to myself here, y'all. Michael, I got a question for you. Why do you look like an idiot? Well, shit. Can't win them all. Okay, I'm getting ready to kick you out of here.
No, don't kick me out.
Well, I'm getting ready to kick myself out of here too, because I think, aren't we done with this?
No.
Let me see what's happening in the chat here. Kermie. I like when Miss Piggy called him Kermie. I did. Did Joanne put eyes on her kidney stone? Did you, Joanne?
No, I don't even have a kidney stone. Not yet.
Well,
Not yet, though.
You better get
Wait,
one.
I'm not Joanne anymore. I'm Pilmer 2. I'm your evil clone now.
Do you have a kidney stone? What is pinching? CK says.
Pinching is the name of
Okay.
of
Anne's using the term to describe what her dogs do. Who knows?
uh-oh.
Who knows? She's using dog lingo. I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar. Okay, well, what do we got going on over here? Let me see the YouTube side, and let me see if there's anything that I got to answer.
Or maybe I get to check it, because I'm new Pilmer.
That's right. You check it.
Yeah, I should check it.
Peter Graves says, I got a great dog situation. The lady we adopted our Angie from will stay at our house when we go away. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if anybody would stay at my house, though. It's kind of full of the devil. CK is not familiar with dog terminology, Pilmer 2 Electric Boogaloo.
I think I know some dog terminology. Hit me.
Oh, here. So Anne is explaining what pinching means. She says they dart at things and like fake bite, like fast and repetitive. Fake bite. That's a good name for a band. Fake bite.
I know, like, they gnaw on you, but it kind of hurts because they use their back teeth sometimes.
They gnaw on you.
Yeah, they gnaw on Pilmer 2, but not on Pilmer 1.
They don't
because
gnaw.
I'm cooler than you.
That's right. That's right. Younger equals cooler, believe me.
Yeah.
But I was through being cool so long ago.
We're through being cool.
Leon.
Being cool.
Leon, where are you from?
Pilmer is now in the gene pool. Do 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 do.
Look at that.
What?
I'm just looking at my face. It doesn't look right. Oh, Norm, I got to roll. Catch you later on the replay. Happy birthday, Michael. Thank you, Norm. Peace, my friend.
I think you're talking about my birthday, which is December 11th, aka tomorrow. So
no, Pilmer 2's birthday is not. He wasn't really born yet. He's still in an incubator.
he's just a fetus.
I love that word, fetus. I don't know why.
Me too. What the hell?
Leon says, hey, Joanne. Leon says, Joanne's awesome. I think you have a new fan, Joanne.
Why are you a fan of me? That's concerning.
Leon is totally into Joanne now. Okay, cool. Now we have a little matchmaking.
Also, you spelled my name Leon, so you're basically a fake fan of Joanne now.
Fake friends, bunka bump, fake friends. That's a good Joan Jett song.
Wow.
Hey, Phil got you into craft work because wow, that's cool. Lu Cheng. I don't know if I can pronounce that name. Is that Lu Cheng?
Who's Phil? Phil Collins?
Right,
The
Phil
In the Air Tonight guy?
Phil is an old friend of mine. His name is IB Stratus in the chat. He lives in Virginia now. He used to live
IB Stratus?
Yeah, there he is. So yeah, Lu Cheng Blue, thanks for coming in and thanks for listening.
Looking Blue.
Lucking, Lu Cheng, Lutching. Yep, I'm Phil. So it's a little different doing this without drinking wine.
Yeah, because you don't remember drinking wine because you're drunk. As Pilmer 2 is not drunk.
Now,
he is a higher being than you.
I don't think I've actually been drunk on my live stream, but I think maybe tomorrow.
Nope. Untrue.
What's my favorite Kraftwerk album is Computer World, of course.
Computer World.
And actually, when I heard that album, I had to hear it over and over and over and over again. I was so into it, and I would draw pictures of what I thought Kraftwerk looked like, and I got really into it. Are you drinking gin and tonic, Lee Victor?
Sipping on gin and juice. Way back.
Well, I hope if I stream late tomorrow night, I hope some of you show up and drink with me, even if it's Pepsi Cola, Joanne. Even if it's Pepsi Cola.
Pepsi Cola sucks.
Even if it's Coca-Cola. Even if it's Shasta.
The hell is a Shasta?
Shasta's a soda pop.
What?
I don't think they make it anymore. I don't think they make it anymore. I think it was a thing back in the day, in the olden times. Eggnog. Yeah, I've never been. I'm more of a whiskey shots and bottles of beer.
I'm more of a Sprite cranberry kind of guy,
Cranberry. Yeah, with a face like that, Pilmer, too. Of course you'd be a Sprite cranberry kind of guy.
Okay, listen. I'm tired of the Sprite cranberry slander. Sprite cranberry is the best thing ever. Do not fucking laugh at me, Pilmer 1. Super Chat Charlie can kiss my fat dick. I don't care. Stop it. I'm being bullied right now. Pilmer 1 is bullying Pilmer 2 right now.
That's my job. All right, Pilmer 2. We've had enough of you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh my goodness, here we go. I want to hear. Can I hear you throw something?
No.
No. Well, then goodbye.
No, don't kick me. Don't kick me. Don't kick me. I'm Pilmer 2. I don't throw things.
Oh, Leon says, I passed a kidney stone on a jet on the runway prior to takeoff in Dubai. Oh my God. I just had a 15-minute conversation with Jack Black beforehand. So weird. Oh my God. What a story. I had a 15-minute conversation with Jack Black years ago, and it was really funny. We talked about designing a cum rag.
Jack Black.
Cum rag. I tried to get Jack Black on the devotional.
Did you just say cum rag?
Yeah, me and Jack Black designed one.
Oh.
For Tenacious D. Yeah, Tenacious D sold those for a long time. They might even still. Oh, Leon wants to know, Joanne, what your favorite Devo song is.
My favorite Devo song?
Yeah.
Well,
You can pick one.
I kind of like Golden Energy from the hardcore stuff.
Yeah, Golden Energy is great.
That's loud. Pilmer won. That sucked.
Oh, that's good.
Mark
noise.
Mothersbaugh didn't give you that synthesizer just to play shitty tunes, okay?
Yes, you did. Oh, noise is the best.
What did you just say to me?
I said noise is the best.
Ow.
Everybody listen to this. I love it. I love
Sounds like a robot toy that me and my brother would play with.
Oh, yeah? What happened to that toy?
I put in like a fake rat thing and like I scared my mom with it.
You probably scare your mom with a lot of stuff, I would assume.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You probably scared your mom right from the start.
Oh, I didn't want to be here from the start.
Oh, God, noise is beautiful.
Joanne loves Sparks. Absolutely, Sophia.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, Joanne does like Sparks, but I'm Pilmer too. So
Yeah, that's true. You are. Yeah. I don't know if the Eric Andre show is.
oh my God, the Eric Andre show is god tier.
Is it? It might be great.
They made a Devo reference in one of the recent episodes.
That's always good.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Hey,
It was a Whip It reference though, so
did
you
you
know.
get any new Devo socks?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't own Devo socks.
Oh, okay. Just wondering if you got any.
Also, where is my record gonna come? My devotional.
Is it the red one?
I don't know.
Which one did you
It's
buy?
a color. I don't know which color it is.
How long ago did you buy it?
When we got the tickets for the OG devotional, that was
Okay,
supposed to be in
that
July,
was the
but it was
red one. That
postponed
was the red
to
vinyl.
November. Then it's postponed to 2021.
Yeah. That the Nick is sending that to you. So that's a Nick question.
Okay. My birthday twin.
Okay, here we go. First of all, CK. Well, let me read Batfink's question first. Batfink, first of all, welcome. I don't know if I've seen you here before. Batfink says, "Oh, hey, I almost bought one of those yesterday. My friend who I saw Devo with in 2014 has the delay version. Too fun. We hooked it to his car speaker and figured out how to ape cop sirens. Wow, that's pretty funny. So this thing right here you're talking about, right, Batfink? You made cop siren sound with it? Or are you talking about a circuit bent baby room monitor? That's
circuit bent baby.
Oh, Larry, Gavin, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. I appreciate.
Wait. I have questions, Pilmer.
Okay, hold on. Saying bye to people. Hold on, because they're leaving. Michael Pilmer, one of those rags is on sale on eBay for $12. I don't know about a used rag. Come on, it's got DNA on it. You could clone people from it. Yeah,
that's true.
Batfink, yes, sir. Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, I love noise. Okay, so what did you need to say, Joanne?
People are asking me a question. So, Ryder, Jordan, Gory, Jory, Lori.
About Rush.
Shut. Okay. Joanne's favorite Sparks album. Listen, I absolutely love the first album that they made. The self-titled / like Half Nelson. It is so cryptic that it makes me happy. I also love In Outer Space because Glenn Inspires and like every song on there is a bop. I cannot stress to you how much
is a bop
serotonin that produces in my brain. I also like gratuitous sax and senseless violins because like I don't know, it just sounds like a 90s theme thing. I also like the B-sides of it.
What about
that they did in 2019 for the 25th anniversary of the album because it has Les Boheme on it and I love him.
What's the album with When I'm With You?
What? When I'm With You? Oh, that's Terminal Jive. But they also did like a revamped version on a on Plagiarism, their album where they redo all their greatest hits.
Yeah, I love that album with the When I'm With You song on it. Okay, so somebody asked you what's your take on the band Rush, Joanne?
Mm, I literally have never listened to one of their songs. And
Okay.
even if I did, I would not know what it is.
Okay, well, she has no take on it. That's the answer.
I don't have a take on it. I just don't know.
Pilmer has Leon says Pilmer has been tipsy on podcast, maybe not drunk. Oh yeah, no, I've been tipsy for sure, but not drunk. Yeah, no. But I think tomorrow might be a different story. Because I think tomorrow I'm going to try to stream as late as I can because I don't typically stream very late at night.
Please let me home. I want to make him stay up all night.
Rush sounds like trying to do math with a mosquito in the room. That's awesome. I love that.
True. Even though I don't listen to them, I can agree on it.
I have a lot of Rush records. I love them. Hey, Mike Pilsner, enjoy. Let's see. I missed it. Damn it. It went away from me. What's that question again?
Oh, snap. Harley Feinstein.
You enjoy the Vapor Trails album? I did. I listened to it while I was working a couple of days ago, and it was cool. It wasn't a typical Rush record. It was a lot different, but I liked it. Yeah. So anyway, wait, Michael Pilmer. Everything Joanne said about Sparks, I agree with wholeheartedly. Side note: I'm FB friends with drummer Harley Feinstein. There you go.
He was the drummer from the Half Nelson era to a Wolfer and Tweeter's Clothing.
Oh, see, you know your stuff. Maybe you could be Sparks Obsesso.
I don't have enough money or time or whatever to be Sparks Obsesso.
You're busy with your adult life.
I am busy with my 17-year-old life as a junior.
You've got your mortgage to pay and your kids to feed.
Yeah. Here's the thing. My only kids to feed are my fish, and I think all of them are dying.
That's not good. You should be a better parent.
It's not good. My family's really pissed on me about it.
You should be a better parent. Do not take on the responsibility of keeping living things alive if you can't do it. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Don't do that. Woofer is a masterpiece. Yes, I agree. I like that one. I also like Angst in My Pants. And there's really not a
Angst in My Pants is a masterpiece.
There's no Sparks albums I dislike, but I think I tend to gravitate more towards the 80s pop, like synth pop stuff. I really dig that shit.
Which synth pop? Pulling Rabbit synth pop, or interior design or music you can dance to synth pop?
Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, music you can dance to. Number One Song in Heaven. That stuff's great. I love it. But I like their early glammy stuff too.
Yep.
But anyway, Joanne, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna try to wind this up soon because.
Why? Don't let me go.
I'm gonna let you go. But we will meet again, Joanne. We will.
When? Tomorrow?
Yeah, if you want to come by my late night birthday celebration, Can I Even Speak stream? Yeah, we'll see what kind of shape I'm in. Why don't you stop by, see what kind of shape I'm in?
Okay, I'll be sober Pilmer 2 while you're a drunk Pilmer 1.
That'd be great. But you got to be nice to me because I don't want to be.
Why do I have to be nice to you?
It's got to be my fucking birthday. That's the one time you have to be nice to me. Okay, is that a deal?
I'll consider.
All right, thank you, Joanne. All right, well, try to get somebody else up in here. Maybe Batfink will come up here and talk to us. Who's that? Who knows? Let's find out. Oh, hey, I thought Lee Victor said she was going to bed early, but she said old folk got to go to bed early. Yeah, I'm not going to bed. I'm not going to go to bed. I'm going to.
Citizen. You're almost a decade into being a senior citizen.
Dude, sometimes I get the senior citizen discount when I go to restaurants. Because they know I'm only 10 years away or something from the age. So they're like, give it to him. He's only 10.
You're old.
That's right. I can't believe I'm old. I didn't think I would live.
You're half a century old. That's so funny.
I heard of a new Amoeba LA store got open. I know it's open. I've gotten their emails or their messages on Facebook about them being open, but I haven't been there yet. And I don't know if Lance Rock has been there yet, but yeah, I can ask him.
Ooh. Interior design is probably their weakest effort, but still worth a listen. So Important is one of the greatest songs in the galaxy. Okay. Interior design is not as bad as you think. It's just, it's very drum machine like. It was probably their most shout version of Sparks, you know?
Mm.
You know,
Yeah,
it
like
didn't
real,
have
like super
the
like
David Kendrick drumming, so
right.
the drumming didn't sound natural. That's my opinion.
Keith Adams.
Terminal Jive gives me vibes that I do not like.
Keith Adams. 2 a.m. in the UK for Keith Adams. Thanks for watching, Keith. All right, Joanne. I'm gonna talk to you later. Thank you so much for coming in and making people laugh and participating in this garbage.
Homer, I literally cannot hear you.
You can't hear me? Really? Huh. Can anybody else hear me?
Could I have a shout out? Hi, Glug 2.
All right.
That's your shout out.
Glug 2 is in the house. Glug 2. How did you find out about this channel, my friend? And where are you from? What do you do? Tell us some things.
Joanne was awesome. Of
All right,
course I
Joanne.
am.
People love you. We'll see you later. Thank you, though, for reals. I threw the devil horns at you. Boom. All right. That was cool. I hear you. All right, cool. Yins. Joanne was that's awesome. Yes. Glug 2. Okay, so tell us, how'd you find this channel? Where are you from? Who are you? What you got? What you want? Do you like noise? Glug 2. Because I am a little bit into making noise. And I like people who appreciate noise to come here. CK, she is wise beyond her years, and she's angry beyond her years as well. Glug 2, well, welcome. Whoever you are and wherever you've come from, welcome. This is Super Chat Charlie, Glug 2. He often gives people a little entertainment every now and then. And we have these two noisemakers here, which we like to use a lot. A circuit bent baby room monitor and a Cord Monotron, what's its thing here? So, noise is for heroes. Wait, what was that song by Kiss off The Elder? A world without heroes. That was it. Yeah, The Elder wasn't a very great record. Why do you say she's angry? Because she is angry, CK. She's a very angry person, Joanne is. She likes to throw things, and she's, kind of surly. But we love Joanne. Michael Pilmer, what music do you find to be unsettling, uncomfortable to listen to? Elvis music, a lot of country music I'm not too into. It's kind of unsettling for me. Bagpipe music, can't stand it. Any kind of like Irish St. Paddy's Day music, completely unsettling and awful to me. Yeah, God gave rock and roll to you, Batfink. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. What music do you find to be unsettling, writer Jordan Gory Jewelry? Interested to know. I'm interested to know that. Well, I want everybody to remember this Minutemen record that I found in a batch of children's records at a thrift store. Can't show you the other side. Well, maybe I can show you the other side. Okay, I'm going to show you the other side, but it's going to be censored. Okay. There's the other side of the record. Wait a second. There's the other side of the record. It says, we need the money, but that's all I can show you. Oh, great. And then also, let's remember this band that I just discovered at a thrift store, the Youpers, with their hit Diarrhea, track number 20. Track number 20, Diarrhea. Okay. Hey, Joanne. Thanks for the Pilmer too. Michael, not like the I don't like the Pogues, I don't think. I don't think I like the Pogues. What's your take on the new AC/DC? I love just about all AC/DC. I think I've loved every AC/DC song I've ever heard. And I did hear one of the new songs off the new one, and it's great. It sounds like AC/DC. I mean, you know what you're going to get with AC/DC typically. I love it. And the same with bands like Zig Zig Sputnik. Although they didn't put out as many albums as AC/DC, you know what you're getting with Zig Zig Sputnik. You're getting a certain rhythm track, bass line, repetitive, stuff. You're getting a certain sound that only Zig Zig Sputnik can give. And that's the same with AC/DC, I think. Let's see here. Leon says, oh, are you Bon Scott or Brian Johnson? I like them both, CK. I like all AC/DC stuff. We'll probably be wearing one of my devotional shirts tomorrow. You think so, Sophia? Oh, did you get them in the mail? Did you get them? Oh, cool. What's yikes, Batfink? What's oh baby? Oh, okay. You guys were reacting to the kids' records I saw. Okay. All right. Let's see. If you want to check out something interesting and eclectic, check out the band Group A from Japan. Okay, maybe I'll remember that. Saw them in Greensboro on their last tour, which might be the last tour ever. AC/DC? Wayne? Danzig Sputnik. What? I don't like Danzig very much either. That music is not my favorite. Same with Motor. I love Motorhead. Oh, they came today. Great, Sophia. Awesome. That was quick. I hope you like them. I thought they were printed really nicely, and I think the shirts are nice, and I think the designs came out good. I think everything I have no complaints. Isn't AC/DC what you use to control the temperature in your house? Well, I suppose if I played AC/DC loud enough, it would warm it up in here. It would at least warm my stereo up. Yikes to the Youpers. Yeah, I know. Just a weird random find. To be honest, I'm just a 9-year-old asking for shout-outs on random live streams. Oh, Glug. Okay, cool. Well, check this out. I'll put you on the screen here as far as your – see, there's your comment on the screen. And, yeah, there you are. Everybody give Glug a shout. I'm going to give him a shout right here. Shout out to 9-year-old Glug 2 in the house. Okay, boom. I just typed a shout out. Glug 2. Glug 2, I hope your 9-year-old self keeps coming back here to watch the streams. We do this every Thursday at 7 p.m. East Coast time. And I often post other videos, mostly music-related stuff. Hey, Glug, Batfink says. See, look at all those shouts you're getting, Glug. Hell yeah. Yeah, Glug, and some of my friends here in the chat are, younger people like yourself. Sophia, who just gave you a shout out, she's 16. Joanne is 17. Peter Graves is 3 years old. No, Peter Graves is a lot older than that. But yeah, there's a couple other young people in here too. ICP, Insane Clown Posse. Yeah, I just never saw the. I never liked it. It's not that I don't like, rap music or bands that wear makeup, but I just don't like them. They kind of just seem like the guys I didn't want to hang out with in high school. Although they're really smart merchandisers, very smart merchandisers. Anything on current pop music channels is excrement. Well, I don't know. There's 2 pop music bands that I really love right now. Melanie Martinez and Oliver Tree. Those are 2 pop music bands that are right up there. Their videos are awesome and often weird. And their music is straight up pop music, but it's a little tweaked. Oliver Tree and Melanie Martinez. Great pop stuff. Fago. Oh, yeah, Fago is an ICP reference, isn't it? I know very little about them, but I know that they drink Fago. Sophia says, though, if I ever had a chance to infiltrate a gathering of juggalos, I would, because where else are you going to get that experience? Yeah, same with like furry parties, furry events. It's Okay, let me take that off. Glug, I hope you got the shout outs you're looking for, my friend. And, feel free to come back for more shout outs whenever you want. I still want the Real Tomato shirt. Sophia, I'm thinking maybe I have that artwork somewhere. Maybe I could send it to you and you can just go, to one of those buy one t-shirt sites and get one made. I don't know. If you think that might be something. You saw Melanie Martinez on the Cryberry tour, CK? Oh, man. I'm jealous. I tried to go see her on the K-12 tour, but it got canceled because of the pandemic. And, I really wanted to see it. Totally into her. Do you know the secret of furries that wear pieces of human clothes? No, I do not, Wayne. Glug, you just subscribed. Thank you. I really appreciate that. May the rock and roll gods bless you as they have blessed me, my friend Glug. And Super Chat Charlie, thanks you for subscribing as well. And he's got this arm here that doesn't work. It's atrophied. He lost all muscle use with that arm. It just swings. But this one holds the toilet. So there you go. Won't you see the makeup date in 2021? Well, I don't know. When is it, CK? Raleigh, North Carolina. Do you know when she's playing Raleigh, North Carolina? Because I will go. And I will buy a tour shirt because I dig her. I really want to see Oliver Tree. And I really want to get his record, but I don't think his record exists yet. If somebody did Devo in an Elvis voice, that could be pretty great. Well, I mean, they did Don't Be Cruel, but I don't know how much of it they did in an Elvis voice. Maybe a little bit. I think Devo has used kind of an Elvis voice in at least one or two songs. All right, people, though, but I got to, I made a Devo shirt and wore it last devotional, but then changed into my other outfit, so no one knows about it. That's Sophia. That's great. That is great. Hey, everyone. I'm so glad that you all came here. Lee and Leon and our new friend Glug and, of course, my moderators, Tim and Joanne and Sophia and everybody. Wayne, I'm so glad you guys all showed up. And some of you were ballsy enough to join me on the screen. And thank you very much for giving it a shot. CK, I don't know when we'll see live gigs again, but I miss them. Tune into the Clownvis Presley channel sometime and request you do some Devo on his Instagram. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I will. I have trouble remembering things, so Carlin, I may not remember that, but I will try. Oliver Tree releases in January. Oh, okay, good. Happy birthday. Thank you, John. So, yeah, I can get the artwork, Peter Graves. You just email me and remind me. So, tomorrow, I typically do not stream on Fridays, but tomorrow's my birthday. I'm going to try to get all my work done the first part of the day before noon. And then sometime around 1 or 2, I'm going to have some people come over. We're going to have some drinks. And then by the end of the night, probably around 9 or 10, I'm going to start streaming, hopefully, assuming I survive the day. But tomorrow, I'm definitely going to take a break from constant work. And I'm going to hang out with a handful of friends and have some drinks. And then I will be here sometime late night, the rock and roll gods willing. I will be here to do a live stream for you, and I will probably be fairly inebriated, and I will be fairly under the influence of things in my body that I drank. Okay? Sophia, thanks for being there. Okay, cool. Well, till next time, I will be 1 year older when I see you next time, and I'll probably just be like tomorrow. All of a sudden, I'll just be all wrinkly and fat. I look like complete hell tomorrow when I turn 53. So thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the likes on your way out. If you can hit that Fonzie thumbs up button for me, that'd be great. We got 1 thumbs down. That had to be from Potsy. Probably Potsy did that, not Fonzie. And if you don't know who Potsy is, just Google Potsy and Fonzie and you'll figure it out. All right, later, people. I will serenade you with some music on our way out, okay? Here we go. Thanks again, everybody. We love you. Oh, yeah. All right, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye. Oh.